Angels is a nonprofit organization that helps control the overpopulation of unwanted felines in Fernandina Beach and Amelia Island. And we've got Vicki and Vicky here to tell us all about tomorrow's Animal Expo. So great to see you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Jordan. We're glad to be here.
Oh my gosh. And I have to tell people, this is Vicki Glenn, Sarah, one of our producers. This is her mom. So good to see you.
Good to see you.
And of course, Vicki, nice to meet you. All right, so let's get into really quickly before about the event. Tell everyone what Cats Angels is exactly. I kind of teased it a little bit, but if they've never heard of it before.
Cats Angels is a nonprofit that started about 21 years ago, and what we do is control the overpopulation of cats in Fernandina Beach. So we've spayed and neutered about 23,000 cats since we started. We did 1,054 last year.
Oh my gosh.
So we have a thrift store on 8th Street in Fernandina Beach.
Yes, I've been there. It's so charming.
Yeah, you guys were there last year with us. And so that funds about half of our trap, neuter, and release program. The other half comes from fundraising. And so our big fundraiser is this weekend. It's the Animal Expo at the Atlantic Rec Center on Saturday from 10 to 2:30.
Is it a free event?
It's a free event. We encourage people to bring cat and dog food if they like. We work with other organizations in the area to distribute that, and we have a pet food bank for people.
Okay, awesome.
And we also do a number of fundraisers. We also provide medical care for injured animals. And so one of the things we did last year was a birdhouse painting project.
These are adorable. Oh, and I see an Easter theme here. Little bunny and a carrot.
And these are off of our wish tree, so people can go in and pay for a spay or neuter if they'd like to. They can buy a rabies vaccine or a distemper vaccine, or just contribute. So it's an almost entirely volunteer-run organization, and it's a great group of people.
What types of animals will be there? Because it's not just going to be cats, right?
It isn't going to be all just cats. We have Babette's Bunny Ranch will be there with bunnies. We've invited all of the animal rescue organizations in the area to come. So the Humane Society will be there, Nassau County Animal Rescue, Keep Nassau Beautiful that does the beach sort of thing. So we have 19 vendors that'll be there tomorrow.
Okay. Will adoptions be possible at this event?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
wonderful.
There'll be some adoptions available, and people can fill out forms for, we always, it's kitten season, we always have cats.
Oh, yeah, we talked to Jack's Humane about that.
Yes.
And then Vicki, I want to ask you too, you're a volunteer with them. What is that like, and why did you want to give back in that way?
Well, I enjoy getting out and meeting people so much, and we have a regular group of people that come into the thrift store, and everyone's so friendly, and we're bringing each other snacks and doing and hanging out. But I really, really love the purpose of Cats Angels, and I love that we help people who can't afford to do the things on their own as well. Right,
because there are veterinary services available, or how does that work?
Well, we have once a quarter we have a vaccine clinic, a low-cost vaccine clinic there for both dogs and cats.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, for both. And then in terms of, like you said, fundraising, obviously you do have the thrift store.
Yes.
You take in the cats, you just try to like capture them, I guess?
We trap them.
You trap them, and then you spay or neuter.
Yes.
And then do all of them get to go up for adoption?
Well, some of them are not adoptable, and some of them people would like to have back.
So you test it out.
So a lot of them are released back to where we got them from. It helps control the population because they keep other cats out of the area. Plus, they know the safe places and know where they can go for food.
Right, but it is really cool. You're seeing some of the kittens now. I mean, when you're there, you can shop at the thrift store. Money's going to go back to the kittens, but also you can adopt. They have a room where you can kind of play around with them too, and test and see if it's a good fit. I think that's really, really cool.
We have lots of people that come in there, and we recently had the Girl Scouts in our parking lot selling Girl Scout cookies. And last year it was so great. Their moms took them, and they took all the money they made from the cookies and bought things for Cats Angels and brought back.
That's so sweet.
We closed the adoption center that afternoon so that they can do that.
Little sombrero. Okay, just remind everyone exactly when and where this will be.
It is tomorrow from 10 until 2:30 at the Atlantic Rec Center in Fernandina Beach.
Awesome.
So
sounds like a good time.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Have you done this before?
This is our 15th annual.
15th annual. All right. They've got this down. Well, thank you both so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
Good to see you, and I hope it's a great success. I'm sure it will be.
Thanks very much.